Check. Checking 1, 2. Checking 3. Checking 4. Checking 5. What's up, my friends? Hello. Ya people. It is episode 35, man. And wow, what a time to be alive here, guys. We are hot off the election. This is gonna be a political one. We're talking election shit, baby. This is all I got on my mind. And then it's gonna be not on my mind anymore, hopefully forever. So this is what we're talking about. So I'm ready. I'm ready for all the dislikes on this video. I'm ready for all the mean comments. Feed your anger with my shitty podcast. Do that. Do that for sure. Anytime you disagree with something, be an angry internet troll. Make fun of my hair, dude. Call out the weird shit on my walls. I need it. I need that anger, baby. You need to let it out, okay? So if you if you would like to continue living in an echo chamber and not hear other opinions, don't listen to this episode. But if you're down to hang out for a little bit and fuck around and have some fun, keep chilling, dude. Because that's what we're going to do today. All right? Man, what a wild series of events the past week has been. And it's funny, you see like so many people. I saw, dude, on my Facebook timeline, I went to it yesterday, was when the election results, the projected winner was Joe Biden. And on my Facebook timeline, somebody wrote, "Thank fucking Christ it's over." And literally right above that status update was somebody else that I know who said, "This isn't fucking over." United we stand, dude. United we stand. You know, it's a crazy thing, dude. In the year 2000, it took over a month for the results to be like finalized by Congress or whatever when they were doing the recounts. So yeah, technically the election isn't over yet. It's not over. It could just based on the fact that in 2000 it flipped. To me, that means anything could happen. Anything could happen. Maybe all of Trump's lawsuits and recounts and litigations and everything, flip it and he wins. That could happen. Right now, looks like young Joe is president. It looks like it, dude. That makes some of you mad, huh? Some of you out there are mad, dude. Mad, like mad. Like really mad. Like how could people vote for this guy? He's trash. He's so corrupt. He's racist. He assaults women. Hey, you fucks. That's what half the country said in 2016. Do you understand? Dude, it's one of the craziest things to me is how so many people are blind to other opinions. Like you could have a full articulated reason for why you believe a certain thing to be true, or why you support a certain person, or why your system of beliefs is the best system of beliefs to have. And there's an entire population of people that have the exact opposite of those beliefs, but have all that same energy that they are completely, truly, and honestly right. So which fucking one of you is right? Kinda neither of you. And also kinda both. Because that's the beauty of being a person, right? Is you get to have different ideas and opinions, but you don't get to hurt people. All right? It's crazy, dude. There's a lot. Okay, so the election is not over yet, technically, but man, it's just there's so much, dude. So many thoughts, bro. So many thoughts, dude. What are we going to talk about first, bro? I guess we're going to talk about how I didn't watch CNN at all on Election Day. At all. That is a huge accomplishment, I think. I know most people haven't watched CNN in years. I divorced CNN in 2016. Never took them back, okay? I don't know if I will ever watch CNN again. It is so disgustingly biased and just overtly out of context, no shame. It's like watching a visual version of a Huffington Post opinion article. That's what watching CNN is like for me. And on the opposite end of that was always, for me, it was always Fox News, because they're doing the same bullshit. Fox News doesn't even consider themselves a news company. They're an entertainment channel. They had like, wasn't there a thing where they were like, we report, you decide. Like, we don't expect any of our viewers to take us seriously. There's a whole thing they got. I forget what it was. I don't know. I completely forget the context, but they try to make it seem like they're not fucking news, and whatever. It's all good. I don't watch them either, okay? Baby Boy's hooked on CBS now for news. That's what I've been watching, and it's been okay. I did tune into Fox News on election night. They were doing okay. They were doing pretty good. They weren't trying to instill fear in everybody. That's the thing, is like, I'm not down with people that try to make you scared. CNN tries to make you terrified. They try to make you terrified of a virus with a 99% survival rate. All right? They try to make you terrified of everybody that supports Trump. They try to make you terrified of all, like, they're trying to make you scared. And then Fox tries to make you terrified of communism rising up in America. And they're trying to make you terrified of socialism and all this other shit. Stop making people scared. Just report shit. But that's not what it's like anymore in the news. So I don't watch either of them, you know? So, Young Joe, we're calling him Young Joe from now on, because the way he jogged onto the stage when he was given his that speech, his projected winner speech, or whatever that the name of that speech was. This was on Saturday night. Bro, Joe be jogging, dude. You could call him old, but that motherfucker jogs, dude. He's got some energy, dude. I don't know if he's taking some supplements or what, but baby boy's jogging. I have never seen Trump jog. Trump even said that he doesn't exercise because he believes that people have a finite amount of energy, and to spend any of that energy on exercise would be a waste, when you could be spending it on business or whatever. Dude, Trump can't jog, dude. Whatever. Hey, bro. Hey, I told you from the jump on this episode, okay? We're going hard, all right? I usually go hard on everybody, but this is the Election Day special, so I'm going to be sharing some thoughts that maybe your boy hasn't shared before, okay? So please, leave all your mean comments on the YouTube video, dude. Send me all your angry DMs, because I know that'll just help you get it off your chest, and then we'll all go on with our lives. Dude, only the saddest, stupidest people leave, like, mean comments on shit. Like, leave something constructive to start a dialogue maybe, but don't leave, like, a mean... Or do, because I laugh, and it helps me with the algorithm. It boosts the algorithm, because the algorithm just sees another comment. So every time I see a mean comment, I'm just like, yes, you fucking idiot. You just made my video be seen by 30 more people. Okay. That's the thing. So, Young Joe, you're jogging on stage, dude. I liked his speech. Now, I've never been a huge fan of Young Joe, because he does represent this, like, old way of doing politics, and he's old, and he's not like energetic. He's not a super well-spoken dude. He doesn't seem like a strong leader, and that's my opinion, baby. I'm allowed to have that, and maybe it'll evolve as the years go on. Certainly was not a fan of Trump, because Trump. My main issue with Trump was that he never wanted to unite people. He never wanted to bring the country together. Every rally he had, every speech he made, every tweet he sent was for the people who voted for him. And it was always like, the messaging for Trump was always, it's either my way or fuck off. That was always his message, dude. That is the worst way to lead. You're not going to get, like, if you want to lead, and listen to me talking about leading a country. I have a fucking degree in film, okay? I get it, all right? I know my place, okay? But I'm still going to talk about it, all right? So here we go. Trump never wanted to bring people together. He never once talked about unity. He never once tried to get people from the left to join the right. He never once tried to get people from the right to embrace the left and talk to them and share ideas. No, he was always like, the radical left wants to turn this place into China and da-da-da-da-da. And some dumb fucks believe that, okay? And the day America becomes fully communist China, I will eat my words, all right? But it's not going to happen. Okay, there's too many people that don't want that. I'd say the vast majority of people in America don't want America to be China. And then the argument becomes, oh, but it's a slow drip from the deep state. This isn't the conspiracy episode, all right? I'll have that conversation another time, okay? This is the episode where we talk about what I thought had been happening over the past couple days. Also, had a little coffee, got a massage today, so your boy is feeling really fucking chill, all right? So I might be slurring my words a little bit like Young Joe, but we're going to move through it, okay? Young Joe gave a speech talking about unity and calling for the left to not treat people on the right badly, to treat them like Americans, talking about how he wants to be a president for all Americans. And you know what? You can believe that that's bullshit. You can think that's bullshit, okay? I do not. You totally have every right to believe that he was bullshitting. But my question is, at what point would you accept that he was telling the truth? What would he have to do to make you believe that he actually wants people to come together and does not want the left to hate the right and does not want the right to hate the left? What does he have to do? Because it seems like every politician is a lose-lose after Trump. Trump was a lose-lose. Nothing like I had a friend when Trump got elected. I had a good buddy in college who was making like crazy MAGA posts and like just nonstop MAGA, 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 MAGA. And I was hot. I was hot because I was super anti-Trump in 2016, and I got into a conversation with him through like a Facebook comment thread. Luckily, it wasn't like a mean one. It was one of the rare ones where we didn't rip each other's heads off. But he asked me a question. He was like, "Hey, man, is there anything that Trump could do during his presidency that you think you would be able to compliment and recognize as a good thing?" And that question hit me because I hadn't been asked that before. And my brain was like, "What? Well, yeah, of course I would compliment him for doing something that I agreed with or doing something that I think he could do." And it hit me like that. And then I saw other people responding to similar questions. And a lot of people were like, "No, fuck no. There's nothing this fucking racist prick could ever do that I would agree with. No." And that's like the worst way to go through life, dude. That is the worst way. Because you can't say, you could make a whole list of everything that Trump has done. And every single person in the country would find at least one thing that they agree with and could compliment him on. Even if you hate him for 99 things, that 100th thing is something good that he did that you agree with. So it's not in me to hate someone and give no room and hold no space for the opportunity for them to do good and for the opportunity for me to recognize them for doing good and to recognize the good that they have done. So my question now for my Trump friends is, what specifically could young Biden do that you could compliment him on bringing people together? Because while Trump was at his rallies calling it the radical left and demonizing the left, and sometimes for good reason, dude, the left should be called out for their bullshit. I've been doing it. You saw the Gavin Newsom video, all right? There's a lot to call them out on, 100%. But Trump was generalizing the left as a total bad crowd. And that's just wrong, dude. That's not going to bring people together. That's why this motherfucker is currently getting voted out, it looks like. And that's why half the country despises him. Because he had no interest in bringing people together. His only interest was to keep playing to his base and doing his thing. And whoever wants to come on board, but we're not opening the door for anyone. That felt like his vibe, dude. And so now, step one for young Biden feels like the vibe is, let's bring people together So let's see. Let's see if he does. A speech isn't going to bring people together. An election, a projected election speech, whatever the fuck that's called on Saturday, that speech is not bringing people together. That's not getting the right to join the left and hold hands and sing Kumbaya. There's no fucking way. But that's the first step. That's a step that Trump never took. He never took it. It would have taken like 7 positive tweets for him to take that step. That's it. If he had sent out a couple of tweets whenever somebody got unfairly murdered by a police officer or just a couple of tweets, dude. That's all it did. But he never did that. He didn't do that. He didn't do that, dude. And there's a lot, I don't know. Man. Because, like, what did I write down? Yeah, dude. Some people I can already see online are so batshit crazy. They're doing hashtag not my pedophile. Have you seen that, dude? About Joe Biden. They're saying hashtag not my pedophile. Hey, you fucking idiot. Are you saying Trump was your pedophile? Huh? You're stupid. Oh, you're stupid. Oh, you're a stupid person. That's what you are. If you do hashtag not my pedophile, that means you're a stupid person. That's what it means, is you're stupid. You say hashtag not my pedophile. Who's your pedophile, dude? That means you have a pedophile. That means you're a fucking idiot, dude. You're so fucking stupid. You are objectively fucking dumb if you do hashtag not my pedophile. Because that means you have a pedophile. Do you understand? Do you understand that that's what it looks like? Oh, my God. Someone's not a pedophile just because they don't share your beliefs. I was going to do this video, man, called Vocabulary Lesson 2020. I think it's too late now, but it was going to be like me giving a lesson to the camera and to the viewers about the right way to use vocabulary in the year 2020. And it was going to be along the lines of, anybody who disagrees with you and seems to enjoy freedom and they're probably a pedophile. And anybody else that wears a red hat, even if it's got no words on it, if it's just a red hat, they're racist. Yeah. See how stupid that is? See how dumb it is? Just because you support Trump doesn't mean you're racist. Just because you're a Democrat doesn't mean you're a pedophile. And what's the citation they always use? Oh, but look at all the pictures of Joe Biden sniffing kids and put his hands on kids and shit. Dude, he's 77. Okay? I am willing to believe that a 77-year-old man is still stuck in the old times. All right? When maybe you left your arm on a woman for a couple extra seconds or gave a shoulder a squeeze. He's a silly little grandpa, dude. And if you're gonna claim that Joe Biden is a pedophile, what are you gonna do about Trump's 26 sexual assault allegations? Huh? His ex-wife saying that he raped her. Huh? The woman on the plane saying he put his hands all over her in the 80s or 70s or whatever. What are you gonna say about all that? What are you gonna say about a dude who openly brags about grabbing women by the pussy? Oh, it's just words. Look at what Bill Clinton did. It's just words. It's just words? What happens when there's 26 allegations? Oh, they're all lies. They're all lies. All the allegations are lies. Hey, dude, Biden has 8 allegations. And 7 of them, if I remember correctly, are for misconduct. Such as like hitting on a woman, being overly aggressive with the words that you're using when you're talking to her, maybe touching her inappropriately in the workplace. One was assault, but she never pressed charges. But that should be spoken about if we're going to talk about Trump's 26. Do you understand? Do you understand, dude? Am I preaching, bro? Am I fucking preaching to my empty apartment right now? I get it. I'm talking to nobody. I get it. I get it. Shit on me in the comments, dude. I get it. I'm not going to read them for a week because I post this and then I forget about it. And I love you very much for watching and listening. But hey, dude, you can call Joe Biden a pedophile. You're not going to call Donald Trump a rapist. What are we doing here? What are we doing? You're going to pick and choose your battles? You're going to put blinders on to everything that you don't agree with and just focus on the things you do agree with and not listen to any other opinions or facts or allegations or possibilities? That's what you're going to do? Who am I even talking to right now? Who is that person? I follow a couple people on Instagram like that. I have a couple friends from high school that are like that. So I'm not talking to you, my dear viewer, listener. I'm talking to those people who aren't listening to this podcast because only 19 people listen to this podcast. I get it. Dude, that hashtag is so fucking stupid, dude. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And then dude, Donald Trump Jr., I had started to like him because I thought he wasn't going to turn out to be a total fucking tool. And then he starts making fun of Hunter Biden for being a crackhead. Did you hear that, dude? He's talking about crackhead Hunter, giving him a nickname like he's his dad now. Like Don Jr. is turning into his dad, is turning into Donald Trump, giving people nicknames and shit. So, now, if one of Trump's kids had gone through a phase of their life where they were addicted to drugs, you could fathom that people on the left would make up dirty, disgusting nicknames for them and try to embarrass them. You could imagine that, but that hasn't happened, okay? What has happened is Joe Biden's son has struggled with addiction his whole life. And Donald Trump's son is publicly calling him Crackhead Joe or Crackhead Hunter and shaming him for being an addict, for suffering from addiction. Now, I don't know if any of you guys know anybody who has suffered through a drug addiction. That's not cool. That's just not cool. It's just not cool. Especially with how many people in America are suffering from heroin addiction and the opioid crisis. So, Donald Trump Jr. Is trash. Okay, he's trash now. To me, he's trash now. Hey, Donald Trump Jr., you're trash now. You know, you could redeem yourself and be a nice guy one day, maybe. Sure. Yeah, because no one's trash forever unless you choose to be trash forever. Right now, you're choosing to be trash. You're choosing to be a piece of garbage that I threw out. You're choosing to be, you're choosing to be the little plastic thing on a bottle of vitamin C where you got to take it off in order to open the bottle. And then, you know, the little plastic seal, you got to peel it. Sometimes you got to use a knife to put the knife in it. And then you got to like flick it off and like rip it a little bit and then take it off of the cap. You know that little plastic thing I'm talking about? What does that become after you take it off? Oh, it becomes Donald Trump Jr. because it's trash now. That's what it becomes. It becomes Donald Trump Jr. because it's trash now. Because he's trash. So that little piece of plastic that you took off of the bottle of vitamin C is trash now. So it's Donald Trump Jr. Do you understand? I'm going to get some heat for this, dude. Or maybe I'm not. I don't know who my audience is for this podcast. Hopefully it's a bunch of chill people that are down to listen to somebody vent their opinions for a little bit. You know? Whatever, dude. There's a lot of dumb people out there, dude. A lot of dumb fucking people, dude. Oh, like another part of that was the left always tried to say, oh, he put kids in cages. He put kids in cages. And Trump's response was, who built the cages? And, dude, that's a point. Obama's administration built those cages. I don't know if you've seen pictures of them. They're not 1 by 1 foot square boxes. They're not shoe boxes that they're just shoving kids into. They're facilities with giant cage structures inside. Some of them are specific for school areas and learning. Some are specific for families. Obama built the cages and had families in those cage-like camps. He did. That's just facts. Okay? So Trump has a point when he says who built the cages. Now, the argument that isn't spoken about enough is Obama never had a zero tolerance policy for ripping children from their families at the border when they get caught. That was never Obama's policy. That was Trump's policy. It was the family separation policy or some shit. It was an initiative to, if I remember correctly, and look this up, dude. Fact check me, bro. Figure it out yourself. Don't listen to me for literally anything. Never listen to me ever. Don't listen to me. It was a policy to try and basically scare potential illegal immigrants from coming over, because if they were caught, they would be torn from their families. They would have their kids taken from them. Obama never did that. Trump did that. He actually did that for a year before making it publicly widespread and known that it was in place. And then he stopped doing it because it got called inhumane. So, hey, dude. And then in the debate, you remember he said it was the coyotes, not coyotes, which a lot of idiots thought they didn't understand. They thought he tried to blame it on human trafficking and cartels, and there are a lot of kids that come over on their own. But there are more kids that got taken from their families, and that's why it got stopped, because it got called inhumane because kids were being taken from their families, dude. It got proven that they're taken from their families, so that program, zero tolerance policy, it got stopped, okay? Do you understand? That's why it got stopped, because they were being taken from their families. Do you understand? Again, go look this up, dude. Go look it up, bro. It's just the people who think like America's going to turn into China and there's going to be open borders and they're going to steal our guns. Dude, you're living in fear. You're just as scared as the people who wear hazmat suits to Whole Foods. Do you understand? You're just as scared as those people. No one's coming for your fucking guns, dude. The heaviest thing I've seen, and I did look into this because I was curious. The heaviest regulation I've seen for firearms is that they want to make them harder to get a little bit, so that if you've ever had a case of domestic violence against you, you probably can't get a gun. You know why? Because a majority of domestic violence attackers are repeat offenders. It happens again. And a majority of domestic violence with guns is perpetrated by somebody who's done it before. So it's like, and again, fact check that. I actually don't know if that's true. Let's see. Let's look that one up. Domestic violence with guns, because I don't want to just be guessing shit. Intimate partner, gun violence. 53 women are shot and killed by an intimate partner every month. Okay. And so now my question would be, how many of those partners have a previous complaint or allegation of domestic violence? 92% of women killed with guns are from the U.S. around the world. That means 8% are outside of the U.S. This is everytownresearch.com. And you know what's crazy, dude, is somebody could hear me saying all this and they could look it up on this website and they could be like, fake news! It's fake news, bro! It's fake news, dude! And you know what? Maybe it is, dude. But send me a link to studies that don't show this. But just know that by doing so, you're trying to make it okay for people with domestic violence allegations to have guns. That's the whole thing. I don't give a shit if you're my neighbor and the only thing you have in your apartment is a mattress on the floor because every other square inch is covered in guns. I don't care. Have as many guns as you want, dude. But why should it not be a little harder to have a gun? At least as hard as having a license, a driver's license. At least. Because to have a driver's license, you're now operating a vehicle. You can kill someone in a heartbeat just by running them over. Okay? And so if you're going to have a gun, you can also kill someone in a heartbeat. And there's plenty of safety and training that happens with having a driver's license. Why are we not doing that with a gun? More. That's the whole thing. So anyways, the people that are scared of that shit, I think are just living in fear. And I think they will soon find out that America is not going to turn into China. But you know what, bro? Maybe I'm wrong, dude. Maybe America's going to be China, okay? And then I'll regret saying this. And then I'll talk about it when it becomes China. And maybe I'll have an opinion on that. But until it becomes China, I'm not going to call it becoming China. China. Okay? We've been through a lot today. Ooh, I'll say this, man. This on the day this podcast comes out, which is going to be Monday, November 9th, Joe Biden is supposed to put out his plan for COVID-19. Now, this is what I'm most interested in because personally, I feel like there's been a massive overreaction to everything. I'm not anti-mask. Wear a mask where it's required. I enjoy not wearing a mask. That's why on previous episodes, maybe I've sounded happy that I've been in a place where masks are not mandated, like Florida or Texas. I just don't like wearing them. And if other people don't like wearing them and we all know the info, then why are we not allowed to be around each other? You know, having a mask mandate in like if I'm going jogging outside, I have to wear a mask if I'm not going to be around anyone. Doesn't really make sense. And the science that I've seen doesn't support that. So I'm just curious if Joe Biden is going to put out a plan to mandate vaccines, to mandate masks in a very strict way. And I'm curious if he's going to put some really extreme lockdowns in place. Because, dude, you see celebrations across the country for Biden being elected, right? And then you see protests all over the country, the George Floyd protests and the Black Lives Matter protests. And you see those things happen, but then you see a Trump rally and the media calls it a super spreader, and they get shit on for getting together. Now, there could be an argument that a majority of people are wearing masks at the BLM protests and the Biden celebration marches and gatherings. A majority of people are wearing masks. But if you look at the photos, those people are so tightly packed together that it begs the question, at what point do masks not matter when people are so tightly packed together? And it's not everybody wearing masks, dude. There's plenty of people out there not wearing masks. I saw the pictures, man. I saw them. My friends are posting on their Instagram stories, and they're not wearing masks. And they're doing selfies with people like, yeah, fucking yeah, he's gone. Yeah, Biden, yeah. And so it's like, can we do stand-up comedy shows in LA now? Fuck, dude. Can we play basketball outside now? Jesus Christ, dude. I apologize for taking the Lord's name in vain. I know people get upset when that happens. I'm very emotional. I'm sorry for saying that. But, dude, what the fuck are we doing if 10,000 people can gather together for a protest or a Biden celebration and not for a Trump rally because it causes COVID? That's a perfectly fair question. I don't know science enough to have that conversation. It's something I need to do more research into. But I am very much hoping that young Joe does not do some stupid-ass lockdown again, because a lot of people will not follow that shit. Get the vaccine. Give it to anybody who wants to take it. My name is Brent Pella, and I'm running for governor of California. And these are my mandates. Oh, my God, dude. Wow. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, man. That's it, man. This was a rant. That's what this was. I think it got a little wild at times, you guys. I'm sure not all of you stuck around for the whole thing. And I'm sure a lot of you are mad. I'm sure a lot of you are happy, though. I'm sure a lot of you are chilling. But I just had to get some of this stuff out of my head, dude. Got to get some of this stuff out of my head, man. What? Oh, what? No, I don't want it. Fuck it. I'm done, dude. This is it. This was fun, man. This was cool. I need to vent a little bit. I'm sure I lost some people forever, but you know what? Life goes on, baby. And I appreciate you hanging out and kicking it with me. And I think that's all I got, dude. Yeah. Life goes on, man. You know? Don't be a dick. Be nice to people. Call out your politicians for the stupid-ass shit that they do. And don't be brainwashed into thinking that everything they do is the right thing. Because it's not. That's all. Yeah, stay happy, dude. We got a lot to celebrate right now. The number one thing we're celebrating is that we're alive enough to listen to this show. That is literally, if you can't have anything else to celebrate, you can celebrate being alive. Okay? All right, I'm out. I love you. Peace. Ha ha.